Carly, thank you very much. Lawyers for Ace Speedway were back in court today, more than a week after a judge shut them down temporarily. This has to do with the governor's executive order. Our Justin Schreier was in court today listening to witness testimony. He joins us live now. Justin, where do things stand?
Hey, Kenny, good afternoon. And the judge says that he is not going to be giving his ruling today, extending that temporary restraining order to at least next week. Now, we heard from a lot of witnesses today, which included the Alamance County Sheriff, a major with the Sheriff's Office, the Public Health Director for the county, and Jason and Robert Turner, who run the races at the Speedway. During the hours-long hearing, the state continued to make its point, calling Ace Speedway an immediate threat if it continues to violate Governor Roy Cooper's executive order. Special counsel Andrew Casper showed various photos taken from different media outlets showing a large amount of people in the stands at the Speedway during races held in recent weeks, violating the order.
Alamance County continues to be one of the counties in the state with the fastest growth rate in COVID-19 diagnoses. It has been identified by the White House Coronavirus Task Force as one of the country's most troubling hotspots.
And Jason and Robert Turner also testified. Jason spoke about the safety precautions that were already in place at the track, and he says only one family complained about not being able to social distance themselves, so he gave them a refund. He says live streaming the races, as it has been suggested in the past, would not allow him to continue to make a profit, and that he needs about 1,000 people to break even. Now, his father also testified, saying he met with several officials, including a county commissioner, the sheriff, a member of the health department, and an official with the state. And at the end of the meeting, he thought that he was able to operate again and did not have an exact number of how many spectators he could have. Now, he says he is not able to operate. It would be devastating.
It's pretty much a death wish.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, we can't operate. We cannot maintain the facility or pay our bills without the revenue that the racetrack, the racing brings.
And the judge is expected to make his ruling on Wednesday, sometime before 5 p.m. Live in Alamance County tonight, Justin Schreier, WXII 12 News.